Hey guys, this is Mr. Bennett. This is Unit 4. We're talking about cell energy, and in video 4-2 we're going to finish up photosynthesis. So yesterday we talked about the two processes of photosynthesis, what we call the light reactions and the Calvin cycle. Today what I want to talk about is specifically how the light gets collected. We know that photosynthesis is all about taking light energy and converting it into chemical energy. But we need to talk about how we collect that light. And to do that, that means that we need to talk about pigments. They're responsible for collecting the light. And before we could even talk about pigments, we need to talk about what light actually is. So for photosynthesis, it turns out that what we're really talking about is the visible light spectrum. Basically, light that we can see. The visible light spectrum ranges from the color purple, or in this case violet, all the way through red. Okay, so if you've ever heard the song, there's a song that goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. These are the colors of the rainbow. Now, all that's really doing is it's stating the order of the colors in the visible light spectrum. So from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple. Okay, and it turns out that these colors coincide with what we call wavelengths. So a wavelength is really just the frequency of the light, and it turns out if you change the frequency, you change the color. Now, why is this important? Well, it means that based on different frequencies, we have a range of colors, and it turns out that not all of those colors, meaning not all of those wavelengths, are actually used by photosynthesis. Turns out that if photosynthesis does use it, we say that the light is collected, and that means that it was absorbed. Okay, the energy was picked up. If, however, a particular color is not absorbed, meaning it's not collected or it's essentially lost, well, then that energy is said to be reflected. So if we look at the two major pigments that are used by plants, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, chlorophyll A is really good at absorbing in this purple range. Okay, but as soon as it gets in the blue, so somewhere around here, all the way over here till about the green-yellow section, chlorophyll A is really bad at absorbing. So just so you know, this graph here, the y-axis, is all about absorption. So as this peak goes up here, what that's really saying is that all of this light here was absorbed. Okay, down here not so much, right? Not a lot of light being absorbed there. But once you get into the orange-yellow section again, all of a sudden we have light being absorbed again. So we get all of this light over here, we get all of this light energy over here. Chlorophyll B, on the other hand, is really good at absorbing in the purple to blue section over here. So with chlorophyll B, we're going to add all of this light energy, and then it's also pretty good at getting kind of the yellowish green through orange. So we'll add a little bit more light to our collection. But notice this whole section in here is essentially lost, or what we would say is it's reflected. Okay. So what do we do about all this lost energy?